Hi, everybody. All right, continuing on this theme of the spiritual alphabet, we're now at the letter G. And for G, I'd like to bring up the word grow, which is actually itself an acronym. Um, I have a problem. I love acronyms too much. But this acronym has been useful to me, and I wanted to share it with you because it's a process that I bring up several times a day sometimes. Whenever I am reminded of this again, it's like, oh yeah, that's so useful again. And the acronym is a it, it's an exercise basically that goes through 4 stages, and it could be done within, a minute. It could be done within just a few minutes, and then it brings perspective again, and helps me. So the acronym is, well, the word is grow, and the letters are GROW. So it's gratitude, reflection, opening, and witnessing. Gratitude, reflection, opening, and witnessing. So what does this mean? What's the 4 stage exercise? And this can be done, like I said, any time of day or night. Whether you are feeling good, feeling bad, if you just want to be more mindful, present to your spiritual growth in the moment, and how you like to live from a more conscious state, then this I find it useful. Okay, so starts with gratitude, and that's fairly simple. I take a moment to be grateful for being brought here to this moment through all of the ups and downs of my life. I mean, can you just imagine this for a moment? You've been through so much in your life, so much difficulty and challenges in your life, and so many great things in your life too, wonderful moments. And you've been brought through all of them to this moment, right? And there's so much to be grateful for. All the strength that you've been given, all the persistence and perseverance and faith you've been given, all the accomplishments you've done. You should be proud of yourself too. Grateful to yourself, grateful to the divine source for giving us the grace for all of this. So gratitude is that taking of the moment to just let ourselves dive in as much as we can to the realization that there is so much that, like I said, we've been brought through, and it suggests that we will be brought through all of it, whatever other downs and ups that are coming to us in our life, we will be brought through, and I'm just very grateful for that. So that's the first part of the exercise is gratitude. Just taking a moment. It could just be 10 seconds, half a minute, 1 minute. Okay. And the purpose of the grow exercise is that it shouldn't take too long. If it takes you half an hour to do it, you probably won't do it. So if it only takes you 3 minutes or 1 minute to do it, then it's much more likely. So take a moment, be grateful. That's the G. And then the R for reflection is to take a moment and reflect on your, your past moments. And is there anything that you're learning from these past moments? When I say past moment, I mean it could be you want to reflect on something that literally just happened to you. Maybe you just had a conversation, or you just had a very good moment or a bad moment. Just to reflect on, besides gratitude, what can you learn from that moment? Is there something that you felt you did well? Is there something that you could do differently next time? Does it teach you anything about life? That moment, okay? That reflection of just, instead of just living through life, just to pause and go, what can I learn from what just happened to me? And what just happened could have been something that took place in a few minutes, or something that took place over a few hours, or you just want to reflect on your day thus far. That's fine as well. But just taking a moment to reflect, to try to mine your life's experiences for the gold of learning, okay, in the insights and learning that came from your last moment. So that's reflection, R. And then O stands for opening. And what are we opening to? We're opening to the next moment. We just reflected on the past moment, okay? Now we're opening ourselves to the next moment, and instead of resisting it, a lot of a lot of life, a lot of happiness and peace can be boiled down to acceptance of reality. Right? Like if we don't fight it, don't fight the next moment with, either physically or particularly emotionally and mentally. Don't fight the next moment. Now, sometimes you literally are going into a fight. It's like that's rare. I mean, you might hopefully not a physical fight, but you might be going into a challenging situation, and you might need to take courage and face a difficult situation. But still, you don't have to resist it, but rather allow the next moment. Even if you take courage and bring strength in the next moment, you simply allow it, knowing that you're going to flow with it. Okay, but most of the time it's like, it's something you don't want to do, or whatever. Just open yourself to, okay, whatever the next moment is, I'm going to try to flow with it. I'm going to enter it willingly, and enter it with some virtue or value. So the opening is just allowing yourself your full resources to enter, rather than holding yourself back or resisting life. Open yourself to the next moment, whatever the next moment might be. Open yourself to it. So that's the O. And then finally, the W is witnessing. What does that mean? It means now, as you enter the next moment, witness yourself doing it with spirit, with some spirit word in mind, such as enthusiasm, or gracefulness, or faith, or love. So the witnessing is to enter the next moment. So this exercise that we're doing flows directly into whatever the next moment is after this exercise. So, for example, let's say I was cleaning my sink, okay, and the next moment that I'm doing is I'm going to be cleaning the toilet, okay, whatever. So I'm cleaning my sink. I finished cleaning my sink. I reflect on, grateful for the moment, grateful to be able to have the hands to clean, and to have the, and then reflect on, did I clean with some, was I mindless as I was cleaning? Or did I try to bring some, joy into the moment? It's like everything in life, everything I'm doing in life can be brought some virtue, such as joy, enthusiasm, gracefulness, patience, love. Right? Every moment in life can be colored with some spirit, rather than, I just got to get this thing done, or I'm mindless doing it, or maybe I'm listening to a podcast. That's okay too. But if I can bring breath and spirit into whatever task, so I might be reflecting on that. Okay. And then opening myself to the next moment. Let's say I'm cleaning my toilet or something like that. Then I open instead of like, why do I have to do this? Whatever. No. I open myself to the moment. I get curious, right? And then I witness myself cleaning the toilet with curiosity, or with patience, or with love, right? Now, witnessing myself. So witnessing myself is this idea of as I'm doing the thing, it's almost like I'm looking at myself from a third person point of view. I'm looking at my body doing it, and I'm looking at my consciousness as I'm doing it. To say, consciousness, let's bring some love or whatever spirit word that I'm focusing on right now. It could be a lot of things. Lightness. It could be joy. It could be like gratitude, right? It could be any spirit word that resonates with me in the moment. I'm going to be focused on that spirit word. I'm going to be witnessing myself doing that task, however mundane, like cleaning a toilet, or however advanced, like making this video, to witness myself doing it with spirit, with some aspect of spirit that I want to embody more. And so that's the exercise. Grow. Gratitude, gratefulness for the moment, reflection on the previous moment. Okay, what can I learn from it? Opening myself to the next moment without resistance and with acceptance and with a desire to flow with it. And then witnessing myself doing the next moment, or being in the next moment, witnessing myself and witnessing my body and my consciousness, and bringing some spirit into that, witnessing myself bringing spirit into that next moment. So anyway, I look forward to seeing if you want to comment below and tell me if this resonates with you. Can you see yourself using, can you witness yourself using it? You can, of course, as always, I encourage you to take whatever you hear from me and modify it to your own liking if you want to make any adjustments to it. I would love to know if you want to change any of this so that it is more meaningful to you or more aligned with your own spiritual practice. Please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to see that. But again, it is meant to be a quick practice. Something I usually do it within less than 2 minutes. I've gone through the 4 stages, and then so I can enter the next moment with more spirit. Right. Well, anyway, thank you for joining me for this, and I wish you a day of joyful growth. Be well.